But a few weeks ago, I was here, and I usually come in kind of early. Sister Martin, a lot of times, is here before I am. And she asked me, she said, how's your week been? And I said, and I didn't even think anything of it. I said, oh, it's been fine. It's been fine. And she said, well, you know, the Lord impressed upon me to pray for you. Now, you know, when someone says it like that, you're thinking there's something specific. Because I take it we all pray for everyone. I pray for the church. But someone saying, the Lord impressed me to pray for you? Ooh, what's going on? And I didn't think of it. And then Natalie comes in about 10, 15 minutes later, and she asked me pretty much the same question. She said, how's your week been going? And then something jumped up, and I said, well, it's been going fine, except I got a letter from IRS, and they said that I owed $9,341.41. Are you kidding me? You withheld way more than that. Well, you know, I'm not... And I was like, see, this is not right. And so I said, well, you know, this requires more than a phone call. I got to go to the office. And I had to go to the Bellevue office because that's the only one you can go to without an appointment. The others, you have to set up an appointment. I didn't have time for that. This is $9,341.41. And I'm not really planning on paying this, but I was thinking, and I said, Lord, help me with this. Either you're going to provide the money for me to pay, or you're going to eliminate this. So I'm there, and so I'm sitting there and the whole time, and, you know, God can use the time. You know, I'm there past noon, got there like 8 o'clock in the morning, and you're just reading and waiting, and finally get to the desk, and the lady already has an attitude. Why you got to give me an attitude? I'm just trying to. And I'm starting to pray, Lord, help me, because I don't, you know, I'm not going to really talk back to the lady, but don't give me any heat about it. I'm in dire need. And so she's looking over it, and she's on the computer. She said, oh, this is weird. She said, wow, I see, yeah, your name and your social security number, but some information is not matching. And then she said, you know what, Mr. Walker? Someone has stolen your identity. What? What? You know, I said, did that happen because I did it online? She said, no, it could have happened any other kind of way. Doesn't matter. She said, now this is what we're going to have to do. You're going to have to fill out this form. And she was steadily talking to me, and her attitude became better because I'm praying. And she began to, you know, it's like, okay, now we got some chemistry going. You're helping me. And I'm just laying out the facts. And sometimes I get a little anxious, and I want to just spill out all that. I said, can I give you some context here? This is what happened, da-da-da. She said, I understand, okay. And so she said, look, this is going to take about 180 days for us to figure out. 180 days? But she said, don't worry about it. We're not going to send you any more statements for like 12 weeks. And if this statement comes back, just give us a call. We'll work it out. But we're going to straighten this out. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And so, but either way, I was preparing, just like Abraham when he was dealing with Isaac. Lord, you know, maybe you'll resurrect him. Whatever way God wanted to work it out, I was ready to accept it in whatever way he wanted to deliver that.